What a great way to start off. Groaning was, the first thing recorded.
I told you I was stretching beforehand.
I thought you were done because you were talking normally. Nobody goes, I'm stretching while stretching. They go, I'm stretching. You went, I'm stretching, and then, ah! That's exactly what you fucking did.
Oh, I went, ugh.
So anyway,
Listen, only a straight man moans the way you did, JD.
Welcome back to Hunter the Reckoning, Requiem. One of our players is going to be joining a bit late, if they end up joining. But other than
if not, then this is a short session.
Last one was short too, just like my Venus.
This group is cursed.
Mummy's curse always wins. All right.
Listen, it's fine.
Except it's fine.
So, last time, people slept, and now they're awake, mostly.
Fuck.
Are we? Am I really?
Wait, did they?
You
wait,
here last session? I wasn't here last session,
No.
was I?
Neither was Reese.
No.
But to be fair, all that really happened last session was that they did a couple things and then slept. Did they have a nightmare? Because I think you said they were sleeping too, but that's up to you. If y'all want, I gave them dream rolls last time since you didn't have much else to do. I can do that now if y'all feel like it. We were checking to see who got nightmares from the nightmare demon.
Why not?
Heads up, Tom. I believe, though, didn't Beth, don't you still have your potion that protects you from nightmares?
Nope.
Alright. I don't even think she has that recipe.
I don't have that as a recipe.
Well, you spoiled something for her. Is that not a thing? No.
I have a potion of dream.
True sight.
Not a imminent death, which I only have one ingredient known for.
Oh yeah, that was just talking about the potion of dreams.
Potion of dreams is I don't have any, and I have the recipe for, but none of the ingredients.
All right. Well, we already kind of determined who had the nightmare last time, so we're not going to worry too much about the further details. Unless someone else gets a nat one.
Hold on, I'm missing one ingredient for the potion of dreams. It's got like all of it except for one set of question marks.
Yep. Reese and Beth, give me a roll. Also for Yep, D100. For reference, if you two didn't watch the episode, it was me. I had the nightmare. Because I got a nat 1 and Steven got a 2. To have that happen to him. No, it's usually Ryan's
What am I rolling?
D100.
Thank you, Beth.
God damn it. Just give me the dice roller, you stupid computer.
Beth over here about to fucking kill her dice.
I'm not ready to fucking kill everyone in sight.
Hot.
24. I have a nightmare too.
Alright. And Reese?
Is that worse or better than his?
I think he's much better. He got a 1.
Oh, God.
And what'd you say you got, Reese?
98.
Alright.
Reese is stealing.
Well, you've literally gotten the best roll because everyone was single digits last time. You both got better rolls than all of us. I got a 2. Steven got a 3. Igor got an 8.
Yeah. Oh God.
It was a terrible day.
Yeah, sounds like it.
We, as per usual, go in order of reverse plot relevance. So, we start with Beth. Give me a second.
Ooh.
Give him a second.
Give me a second. Okay, let's try this one more time. Man,
I do love this silent music.
Okay, give me one more second.
Seconds up, bitch. I am a sass queen today. Ooh.
So, Beth.
Indeed.
Or Rhea, I should say.
Yes, I'm here.
You feel yourself come to in a very cramped spot. You feel hard wood pressing up against you. And as you feel this, you slowly sit up to find that you're lying down inside of a canoe, drifting along a river, surrounded by thick foliage.
Right.
The smell in the air is overwhelming.
It's palpable.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
I look around if I can. That is a possibility.
You hear something flutter in the distance. And then suddenly something springs over, blocking the moon for just a second. You can't really catch a glimpse of it before you suddenly feel water starting to pour into your boat.
Ah, shit. Do I have a pail that I can start, like, getting the water out, or?
Yes.
Now, is it pouring in from the top or coming in from the bottom?
Coming in from the bottom.
All right. Looking to see if I can find the hole.
All right. Give me a wits investigation.
Wits investigation. 3 plus 3 more. Time to roll. 3.
All right. You look around desperately and you find the hole. But as you do, you suddenly feel water starting to rush in from the other side of the boat from where you found the hole.
Shit. I'm starting to pail and plug and look for the other one.
As you're looking around desperately, your boat, it's already too late. Your boat has sunk so far, there is no hope of recovering it. And just as your head begins to dip below water, you see from the back a tall man wearing a long coat, staring into the moon before stepping into the forest. At the last second, you realize that it's the outline of Igor from behind. And yeah, that's your nightmare.
Oh, okay. Was that anywhere plot relevant at all? Or no?
Yes.
Okay. Noted.
What is this?
Don't worry about it.
Igor is drowning me, apparently.
What the fuck was Igor's nightmare again? I entirely forgot.
I believe he wasn't he the one who talked to the person's quote-unquote cousin?
I think so.
Yeah. He's also the one who stayed up and had the encounter.
That's right, yes.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah, but they had another. But they had a nightmare. He talked to the cousin beforehand. The thing I didn't record.
Yeah.
Whatever. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, right.
Whatever his nightmare was overshadowed by Steven's.
That is fair.
Knowing Steven's character, I can only assume how fucking bad that was.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Pretty.
Very. Now Monty's dream. Is he just gonna have another orgasmic dream?
He didn't roll 69.
Fair.
True.
98, you just gotta flip the numbers around and erase a little bit of the 8 and you'll get a 6.
What fucking great logic.
It's the best logic. I don't know what you're talking about.
Give me just a second.
Ooh, my elbow. Jesus.
You good?
Yeah, they just both popped when I stretched.
Alright, here we go. Monty.
Yes.
You fell asleep attempting to complete one of the rooms earlier. And
yes.
But the strange thing is, perhaps you spent a bit too much time in this space because all you find yourself in is the same room. It's decorated almost like an unfinished basement. The floor is stone, the wall is exposed brick, and there's piping running through occasionally. You are continuing to just try to figure out what's going on here, moving between the pipes, pressing on the bricks, repeating all the same steps you did earlier, until you knock on a set of bricks, and then from next to it, you hear a knock back.
Ooh.
Eventually, the knocking picks up until one of the bricks begins to slide. A long hand coming through it. The hand raising up and revealing an eye in the center of the palm.
Hello there?
Seems a bit strange to me. The eye focuses on you. None of you seem to be alone in your heads. Yet you're not like the others. Something must have took note of all of you. Do you
noticed?
This does not seem right to me.
And what would?
Freedom. Are you willing to grant it to yourself?
Freedom from influences in our dreams?
Perhaps. More eyes begin to open up along it. Perhaps greater freedom.
Oh, shit. Fellow biblically accurate angel.
More like biblically accurate wall.
How much freedom do you seek?
As much as I can get.
Then perhaps it's time you realize your first important lesson. The only wall that exists is in your mind. The hand begins to push back through the brick, slipping away as the brick that initially pushed out simply reforms behind it.
Monty just sort of closes his eyes, firms himself for a moment, and walks forward.
You walk forwards for a bit until you hear the echo of your underneath your feet change. It becomes louder, like you're surrounded by a cavern. And eventually your eyes begin to open as you find a strange rune in front of you.
I press my hand to it.
The rune glows, and suddenly, above you, a large opaque crystal roof appears. Monty.
Yes.
Please remove all flaws and merits gained through dreams.
That is appreciated.
He's not a smoker no more.
And with that, you awaken. And when you wake up, you find yourself outside of the room that you were trapped in.
Ah! Ah! And you hear Max scream when waking up.
Yep.
And they are in the garage if you're gonna go check on that scream.
So yeah, both of you guys wake up and hear Max screaming.
Maybe Igor too. I literally cannot remember what the fuck his name was.
You know what? Fuck it. The screaming's what woke my girl up.
Monty just checks on the screaming. Not like in a rush, just like walking. He's sort of got that. Feels like he doesn't have a constant tug towards cigarettes, basically.
Yeah.
So much more airy in a way.
Yeah. You feel lighter almost.
Yeah. Pep in his step.
He got a pep in his step.
In before I... Wait. Is the one that makes it good that you're addicted to things one that Hunter can take?
It is not.
Damn.
But I know.
That shit's fucking funny.
Wiggles eyebrows. Yeah.
Thank you. You got rid of my ability to be disabled by not smoking.
Also, Devil's Luck too. Don't forget to get rid of that.
Yeah, I did get rid of Luck of the Devil.
Oh yeah. That's probably something I'm eventually gonna take again, anyways. Well, that's when I've gotten my actual build done, which is being able to fuck supernaturals. Over.
Oh.
Oh, goodbye,
hello?
goodbye, hello.
Internet issues, don't worry about it.
But yeah,
okay.
When you come see me, I'm fucking Brian's no, not Brian. Fucking, oh shit, what the hell is his name?
Max.
Steven's character.
Oh, Steven's character? That would be Ethan.
Ethan's just passed the fuck out. I'm sweating bullets.
Yep.
I don't know what
Igor's
Igor
gone.
looks.
He's just not there.
For some reason. He said goodbye. Rhea walks in and she's like, "Is everything okay?"
I don't know. He was the one screaming.
Well, I think Cropsy's after me now.
Oh, Sam? Wait, no, this is a good thing.
Yeah, it makes it. Yeah, but it needs to be like. Can I quickly calculate what time we need to leave if Cropsy does not come get us at a certain time? Like what time we need to get out of New York? Because I'm gonna assume, even if we're like right at the edge of the border of New York, we're gonna be attacked if it hits like midnight.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you, I'll give you this. You all woke up, and I'm gonna say it's around 9 a.m. You have until midnight to get this over with, and then get the hell out of Dodge. Which means you have about 6 hours, I believe that would be.
Well, yeah.
No, not 6 hours. It's 18 hours.
Yeah. I was like to say, but yeah.
That was me misremembering, sorry.
Yeah, I was also, yeah, fair enough.
I got how time worked wrong.
Time work this way.
Either way.
He was trying to find out stuff about me. He apparently didn't know my last name wasn't my real last name, even though I think after I said orphanage and we talked about our past a bit, you would have figured that out, that my last name's not my real one. You would have thought a dream demon would be the correct, would know that.
Fair, I suppose. I had a hand with eyes take away the curses and blessings that I got over my dreams.
Oh. Well, for sharing dreams, I was in a sinking ship and I saw Igor.
Huh.
You think he's still sinking?
Oh. I remember what his nightmare was now. Okay.
Yeah?
It was him shooting a boat, wasn't it? I think it was that. I think he literally, they both literally had the exact same dream. I mean, I'm fucking high and I'm just dying.
I don't remember that, but I have shit memory, so.
So do I. We'll figure it out soon enough.
He either shot a bow or shot a boat. One of the two.
Alright. Regardless, though, the three of you guys are up, and you know you don't have that much time left.
Well, if that guy can... How about we get to the edge of New York? So, and wait it out. Because... Oh wait, no, he does stuff here in this fucking district. I'm stupid.
Yeah.
I guess we just wait it out, because I don't,
Do we know what we need to kill Cropsy?
Nope. I have these. I don't think I gave Rhea and Montgomery a gun, because they weren't here.
Yeah. You guys both obtain magnet guns.
I'm gonna hope that they work in the real world. They did not work in the dream world at all.
I wouldn't expect that something physical would work exactly how you'd think it would in your dreams.
Oh, other way. I guess we just wait because there's nothing else we can do. Also, where's the tape?
Tape? You don't remember a tape.
I thought it was just him because we were asleep by that point.
You think just being asleep is gonna be enough to make stop something like that?
Okay. I mean, he didn't give us any roles to do anything, but alright.
Yeah, there wasn't really a role you could do.
Alright.
I think you guys, especially being asleep, thoroughly counted as unprepared mortals.
Fair enough.
Wait, what happened? We lost the tape?
Us.
MIB agent.
One of the... Yeah, MIB agent showed up, took the tape, erased everyone's memories.
And also knocked out Ryan's character in the same amount of time and gave him his nightmare. And now none of us know what tape we're talking about. There's a lie on cash a bit. Where'd that $1,000 go? Why is there $1,000? You know what? That's the least of our worries right now. Oh Lord.
Alright, so you guys are just planning on waiting it out?
Yeah, there's nothing much else. We've prepared basically about as much as we can.
Okay.
Unless anyone else, because that's what Max is gonna do.
So,
Because most of the attacks happen at night, right?
Mostly, yeah.
Is there anything we can do in the day?
Anything you guys want to do. And I'm also going to ask all of you to elect one of you to just roll me a D100 for no particular reason.
Oh, God.
Reese rolls it.
Yeah.
I'm rolling something.
Rolling a D100.
But first,
D100?
wait.
Ah!
I was gonna say first, if there's anything you guys do want to do, just like work on something, work on a project, shirk it, just let me know.
I mean, I guess since we're just waiting and he's trying to get his mind off what's going on, he tries to work on the foot design he had, I guess, as of right now.
Alright.
Because he has a bunch of 3D printers, he has about everything that he needs, and a bunch of just random spare robot parts. So.
And does anyone else have something they'd like to do while they're, just having some downtime?
Monty is... He's gonna go over to his father's little collection of books that he has here.
Yep.
And he's gonna sort of sift through the information to see if there's... Because he knows goddamn for a fact that this is going to come in handy since they've already dealt with a ghost.
Oh, also,
he's gonna see if there's anything on exorcisms that he can find as
those two
an excuse for me to eventually take that edge.
Those two were not here when because Steven's character Ethan figured out what it was. I tell them what it was. Almost forgot about that. So if Montgomery wants to research that, or Rhea wants to, she can do that too to see if there's any weaknesses they can find.
Did you guys learn the specific name? I don't remember that. Of the type of creature?
Shit.
No, I believe you did.
Yeah, I believe we did because Steven rolled a really good roll for that.
Yeah, so you guys learned that its name is, that it is a Sloa.
Oh, a slow. Or slough.
Yeah. Slough?
Fucking
I'm not
hell.
actually sure.
Well, I believe we at least knew it was a...
Slough. It's a changeling.
Yeah, a changeling. We knew it was a changeling, I believe, but I do not know if we got the specific name. But I know we knew it was a changeling.
Don't worry about that. It's a changeling.
So a changeling has decided to go rogue and kill people?
For Nightmare Glamour.
Yeah.
Mm.
Which is why we thought, that's why Ethan and he...
An important note, it more assaulted than killed people.
Got it. I would like to spend time researching too.
Alright.
Montgomery, do you want to change your answer from that information, or...?
You know what? Sure.
You're gonna help Rhea?
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright.
So that is going to count for the, does one of you have group study?
I do.
Alright. So, Reese is going to provide a bonus for group study.
Woot woot. What was the roll again? Group study.
Give me a second. I believe it's Resolve Academics, but let me double check.
Yeah, it's Resolve Academic.
Alright, give me... So, Resolve Academics, it's gonna take a bit, but you can search through all the files, and you'll have help from... Group Study, does that give you a bonus, or does that reduce time?
Group Study gives a bonus.
Alright. So add your bonus.
And this is under research, so I can research.
Yep.
I may add one extra die for host and helping.
Yep. I'm gonna call this a difficulty 5.
That's a big difficulty.
4.
What's the roll?
Resolve Academics.
Alright.
Since she's the one with group study, she has to make the roll.
What was the rule in this particular group about,
You can pop crits,
popping?
it just has a chance of increasing the danger.
If you roll a nat 1.
Yeah.
On that extra dice.
Hmm.
Steven's on his way, so Ethan may wake up soon. This is good.
How do I... Oh. I'd have to roll the danger die to...
Yes.
Okay.
On a popped crit, you roll a danger die.
On a nat 1 on the popped die, you yeah. I'm stupid, don't worry about
shit.
it. Oh no, did you roll a nat 1?
No.
Okay.
What'd you roll?
7.
Oh.
Oh!
Wait, 7 successes or...
7 successes.
Okay.
And you said 5 was too high.
Sorry, sir.
This group needs to stop saying, oh... the number's too high. The only one that can say that is me. Because I could not roll for shit. That last session.
So Cold Iron...
Cold Iron.
That really fucks up a changeling.
It's like the most well-known fucking thing.
You also do know that the more they burn through their glamour, the more, you also know that, the more they burn through their glamour, the less they can access their powers. But you also actually do learn about a danger. So as you guys are looking through, you see a note written in code. You see one of, so Monty, you recognize one of your father's notes written in code, which Rhea is good at translating out of code back into normal speech, that reveals a extra danger of changelings that he's observed, which is that changelings, when they become extremely desperate, seem to be able to fully shirk the laws of reality for a temporary moment.
Oh, shit.
Hmm.
And that when confronting a changeling, it is important that you do not allow them to reach the point of desperation where they would try something like this.
How does one fight without making someone else desperate?
Hold them down so they can't fight back in their desperation.
You actually do see a note from his father about the greatest way to make sure that to fight without making, to make sure that somebody doesn't reach a point of desperation. The note just says, end it quickly.
Hold him up like a punching bag, get him!
Alright, well, if that took a bit of time to research, I will use whatever time I have left to grab the stuff for it. Hold on.
Well, we're gonna get there.
Max
because,
time.
Yeah, Max! Give me an intelligence craft specialty hypertech roll.
Let's go. And this counts as improvised gear, right?
Yeah.
You said intelligence craft or technology?
Intelligence. I mean, don't you have the bonus to both?
Yeah, but technology has 1 extra dice, so 2 extra dice over craft. That's what I'm asking.
I'd say you are designing it. This is
craft. Okay. Okay, so that's okay.
Although if it is improvised gear, I'm gonna note something important. This will be temporary shoddy work, not like.
Yeah, I can improvise it over.
Permanent.
Yeah, because this is like quick, so I can at least have something.
This is a beta. This is a prototype.
All right, this is 6 dice. Come on, baby.
All right.
Okay, 2 successes so far. That's good. Oh god, I'm re-rolling those. This is not against
the quarry, so you can pop dice.
I did not get a 10, but I'm gonna re-roll the last 3 dice I rolled because none of those were successes.
All right.
Got 1 extra success. It's 3. Ah! Fuck's sake! I can't do shit my character was designed for, bro. Why?
How many successes? So it was 2 successes?
3.
3. Alright, you are actually able to... do you have more to roll?
No, that's it. 6 dice and I reroll, bro.
You are able to cobble together a design. It takes a bit longer than you thought it would, so you don't have time to... So you might not have time to actually implement it yet, but you do have the design finished, and you'll be able to try it on later.
That's good.
But I need something quick from Mr. Palco.
Me?
Could you roll me a D100?
Oh fuck!
You're the one that got. You know what? I'm not gonna say anything.
95.
I was about to say it. Oh god, it doesn't matter. You're gonna roll good. Stop acting like you're gonna go roll like a -50.
Let me see what the roll after that was gonna be. 14.
So
it was a 95, but just to prove, with my no screen.
But anyways, continue.
So anyways, I burped.
Oh, he's here.
Oh. So,
oh my god.
Test. I'm here.
So, Brian.
Oh, god damn it. Hold on. Give 1 moment.
No problem.
You go to a smiling, devilish, unhuman to a old young man.
Alright, not Brian. Sorry, Ethan.
Don't worry, I made the same mistake because I saw his name is Brian earlier, too. We have so many characters on this damn server.
And we're about to add more once Dragon Ball starts up.
Yep.
Are you ready, Ethan?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. So, you wake up just in time to hear a knock at the front of the RV.
I ain't answering.
Well, is anyone answering?
What was that noise?
I couldn't hear over the music, honestly.
I said there was a knock.
Hi.
Also, you do know you can turn down the bot yourself.
It only really became a problem at that moment.
Fair enough.
Either way, is it just a knock at the...
Knock at the door.
Yep. I go. Check through a little peephole.
You see someone you actually recognize. Oh wait, this actually does not make sense. It's someone you don't recognize.
It's the Men in Black again.
Nope, it was a different thing. I forgot what time I said it was.
You said 9 a.m.
Yeah,
but time has passed.
Makes sense. Yeah, no, it's still not good at this point, unless you guys really want no time left.
Fair enough.
You see, someone you don't recognize.
Are we going to the fucking disco?
I don't know.
Fuck yeah.
Song I found, and I was like, oh, that song's good.
Fair enough.
And he rolled a good roll, so it's a good thing happening.
Is there an image?
Yes, you see this girl standing on the other side, just staring. She gives a slight wave.
I open the door, cautiously. Hello.
Hey, she just goes, you have business with my boss's bosses, right?
Depends who your boss's boss is.
I pop up and I'm like, yeah, who's the boss's boss?
Who is it?
She just looks. Well, my name's Stacy. And
I was asking out of character, did we get the name of that vampire?
I don't
that's a
remember.
good
I'm
question.
I'm scrolling up.
To be fair, it is an individual our characters met, like, once.
She doesn't have a name labeled above her. My boss is quiet. Their boss's bosses are loud, but try to be quiet.
But you know also, what I think. And Max is like hiding behind Ethan.
They're the ones who gave you the deadline for the... And she looks at her palm. Deadline for the project. Okay. She comes in.
I close the door and say, there's no bugs or anything, you can just talk.
Cool, I'm a ghoul.
Figured.
So...
It's too early for this.
Hi. I'm Rhea.
It's like 12, bro.
I just woke up. It's too early.
Hot.
Also, I'm gonna roll over real quick.
She just stares. So, my boss wanted me to drop some stuff off for you guys. Said it might help out with your whole thingy.
This is gonna be a shit ton of cold steel.
She then reaches...
Cold steel.
She then reaches up, and pulls down her slever... Slever?
Her slever.
She pulls down her sleeve.
No, it's her slever now.
To reveal a knife strapped to her arm. That she pulls out and just points towards you guys.
Oh, the ghoul's packing heat. I turn back around.
I think that's for
you,
Ethan.
I could lift up my skirt if you want to see some real heat.
And my character's still looking at the couch, not looking at the ghoul.
Raising an eyebrow.
Not what I said.
Rhea's raising an eyebrow.
She lifts up her skirt slightly to show that she has a gun strapped to her thigh.
Okay, that was
my character is still looking at the couch, not turning around.
I grab the knife. I'm gonna assume this is what Rhea just said is cold steel.
Iron.
Iron.
Oh, it's just iron, okay.
But yeah, supposed to, she thinks that he might be one of those guys that gets hurty by that.
Fairy?
Yeah, well, I don't think you can call them that anymore.
It's fairy.
We have no idea if they're gay or not, so
just
we can call them fairy as much as we want.
But I think this is for you, Ethan. I ain't no good with it.
I turn around. I get up.
Yeah.
I kind of stare at it.
Oh, right. So, but to get that deal, she kind of had to change some other stuff. So if you guys, so the Bloodhound's being pushed a little earlier, and
Excuse me, what?
You'll be declared an enemy of the Camarilla if you're not out by 10. Or Cropsy, if Cropsy isn't dead and you're not out by 10.
Now can Max calculate in his head by if he doesn't appear by some point we need to leave. like here to the edge of New York, how long it'll take to drive there.
It will take, here's the thing, traffic is your biggest issue. So here to edge of New York, it'll probably take about an hour 30.
Okay, so
out of character. I know our characters. I know our characters don't know this, but out of character, don't forget Rhea's dad.
Ask for help, yeah, but it
hasn't
popped up anywhere. But alright, so by 8:30, if that motherfucker doesn't show up, we need to at least get somewhere packing, or 8. Let's say 8. 8's probably the generous option here.
Alright, so that would mean you all have about 8 hours to deal with Cropsy.
Not that bad.
That's if he does. That's if he decides to show up. Is the problem? Because he seems to be wanting to get more information on me before attacking me.
Oh, Ethan snaps over, he snaps when he hears that.
I mean, if we know it's a changeling, we know.
I'm sorry.
They at least are physical.
He tried to get my name, but apparently he didn't come to the conclusion that as an orphan, my last name is not my real last name. And he got kind of mad about that. And he's researching my orphanage, St. Mary's.
Should I?
Probably.
You may leave.
Unless you have more goodies for us.
I have more goodies for him, she says, pointing at Ethan.
Aw, why not me?
I slowly turn. What do you mean by that?
I want to have sex with you.
Just leave.
He then leaves.
That was funny.
Auntie's just like... I don't know if I'm gonna be like that when if I'm older.
You mean when you're older?
Are you referring to me?
Yeah.
I'm like this because of the shit dream I just had.
Also, it seems like you were gonna ask me or something again, Ethan.
Starts turning sounds of rock as he
Yes, exactly.
rotates.
It's a rock rotation.
What do you mean? The thing asked for your name.
It seems like it didn't go after you as much as it wanted to.
Oh, I know it didn't go after me.
Wait.
Something did, though. So
a
we
fake
might need to
creature
be
asked
careful.
for your name.
It took the
I'm now
something
worried.
else. Yeah, I know. I said this out loud
Yeah,
earlier.
Ethan
Why are
then
you
turns,
now worried?
turns to become where you see what I'm... Yeah, that's why I turned.
He didn't find out my real name. Hell, I don't know my real last name at all.
Did this nightmare take the appearance of anything important to you?
I said it earlier, my St. Mary's orphanage.
I was asleep.
You were, no, I literally said it to you like a few seconds ago. I said St. Mary's orphanage.
No, okay, so it took the shape of the orphanage, right?
Yes, and
that's
it
it?
showed the name
Nothing
yes.
else that we need to know about.
JD, you are forgetting an important detail here.
No, he did take the form of one of my friends. I don't really know how important that is to this.
to this thing.
I had there too, and Igor was there.
Why did I...
Oh, speaking of which,
put the seal back on, please. Anyway.
This is a good point to point out, Ethan. Igor's not here. He's just gone.
Ethan's eye twitches as he realized that. Please, just put the seal back on. Put the seal back on.
There's a seal?
Who are you talking
Don't worry about it. I'm not talking. Don't worry about it. Anyway.
But he took the form of her first, asked me what my name was, gave him my name because I guess the dream thing fucking, even though I knew it happened, fucking warped my mind. Got mad over not knowing my name right now. It's not my real last name. And then I'm tapped into my mind to get St. Mary's, and that's really about it.
Fuck.
Unless storyteller, is there anything else I forgot?
I hate
Nope, that's all good.
nightmares.
Because I knew she was there. My character was literally just not mentioning it.
Ethan just goes over to the wall and just kind of headbutts it like lightly and just, I hate the Fae.
I mean, this was a play-in anyways. It sucks it had to be me. But we were hoping it was going to grab one of us anyways.
Wait, this is fine. You're, for some reason, one of the toughest people in our group.
It just means he's bait. We needed bait anyways.
Well, yeah, that's why we're staying here in this damn fucking little Italy quarter.
Italy?
A Street, whatever. I don't give a fuck.
It's a lot more than Italy.
It's the equivalent of anything that's just a tiny immigrant town. Is what this is.
So
Monty just looks at his cane and just says, God, I wish this was a blade. At least then I could like try sharpening it.
Dragon rounds. You have not much to worry about right now. Which you're still gonna owe me for soon enough, by the way.
Anyone know how to use a melee weapon other than me?
I hold the cane up.
Cool.
It is an artifact, for reference.
Cool.
That is Monty telling you.
You want to use the
knife? I know a little bit of melee, but not enough.
Out of character, 3 dice for strength and melee. Or could it be dex and melee?
2 dice.
Could be dex.
Altogether.
Oh, dex and melee?
Oh, dex?
Oh,
that's
4.
No melee, guys.
3 dice.
That's 4 for me.
Monty?
I'll take the gun. Or not the gun, the fucking knife.
Knife.
So
I
okay.
I have no melee, and I only have 2 dex.
What's
I don't
your
have
dex?
strength or dex, depending on how you utilize it.
What's your strength? Or
My
dex
strength is
melee
5.
All right.
My strength and dex are 3 strength,
melee.
2 dex, and
So
I
5.
have 2 melee.
Okay, yeah, you're at least somewhat better than me. I have 4 dice. Well, Ethan still is good with that. He has 5. He's better than all of us. But
So
fair.
either can hold it. Doesn't matter.
3 of us can at least hold it and be decent enough with it. Though, my main plan is to hold that motherfucker up by the hook with this magnet gun. So, I hope I don't have to stab him. Because he seems to be going after me.
That's the plan. Have we all agreed on that other than me?
Why do you think I made 5 of these? 6, counting the one on top of the fucking
Well, you're
van.
gonna find out the hard way. I'm down for it.
Down, bud. You don't gotta yell. We're all in the same room.
I've got my gun. Oh, do we have any cold steel that that is
Cold iron.
Cold iron that it could be in the form of
a bullet? Not currently. The only cold iron you have is the knife. If you want cold iron that's a bullet, you're gonna have to, like, go out and try to get that. The only cold iron you have currently confirmed is the knife.
I look at everyone and I'm like, anyone want to go with me to try and see if we can find cold iron bullets?
Well, the only dealer we know of that'll give us a gun like that is the one Ethan gave it to us, and that guy's expensive as hell.
My boy just looks at you and just says, where the fuck, even here in New York City, are we supposed to get? No, it's not like normal iron, guys.
So?
This is like a mystical form of iron.
Ah, yes, says the man that's been in this industry for a bit. We don't fucking know that, do we, you ass?
We wouldn't be calling it cold iron if it were just iron.
Bitch, people called iron something else.
This is
way
out of
back in the day
character.
before it was iron.
Did Reese, did Montgomery actually take the knife from Ethan? Because I know you said it, I just want to confirm it.
As of the moment, yes. And
Okay.
Monty does look at you and say, I'm gonna be probably using both hands to hit this guy with the cane. And I have my own ways to actually harm him if I need to.
Alright.
That'll work on most supernaturals.
Alright. If that's the case, I'll just take the knife back.
Yeah. Plus, you're strong enough that it doesn't really matter if you have bad form.
Thank you.
And hell, if I can find a small, like, smelter, I can make that thing into cold steel knuckles for you later. Or at least a singular knuckle, but that's a different thing.
Alright.
Maybe not necessary. Anyway, so our plan is to use the gun you've invented to grab the hook and hold him up, and we just gang up on him. Am I getting that correct?
Yeah, because Rhea did say it's just try and kill him fast, so...
I didn't say it, but yes.
So if that's the plan, how do we... Are we on Max? Are we only going to lure him with you?
I mean, we have nothing else to go on right now of who he's going after, so... Yeah.
I still think we should look for cold iron bullets. There's gotta be someone who has that.
Montgomery, can you think of anybody here in New York that may have it? That would be very close by.
If we could find a member of the Arcanum?
This is for a roll!
Give me a second. First of all, I think it's important to establish, since Monty knows this, what cold iron is.
Mm-hmm.
Cold iron, for reference, Monty and Ethan would probably both know this, specifically refers to a very old process of making iron, forged iron. Like the kind of thing a blacksmith would make.
So, in response to Max telling Monty that, Ethan kind of just pipes him and says, unless you know someone with a forge, an actual forge, and like knows how to be a blacksmith with it, the answer is no in New York City.
My girl pulls out her phone and starts looking up people with a forge in New York City.
Alright, I'm gonna ask for 2 different roles. For Monty, I'm gonna ask for an intelligence politics roll. Difficulty 5 to know where the local Arcanum chapter might be.
You said intelligence
Politics. I think that's the best one to like know where other hunter orgs are and how they operate. And then for Beth, I'm going to ask for a wits technology difficulty like 3, because it's really just Google blacksmith near me.
Blacksmith near
Blacksmith?
Blacksmith.
Blacksmith.
I can't talk. Leave me alone.
I mean, a lot of white women do... I'm not gonna finish this joke.
Yeah, you better not.
Note for the audience, I didn't finish it, so you can't cancel me.
What was my DC?
5.
What was mine?
3.
I don't.
Oh, I made it.
I forget.
Exactly
How
3.
does desperation and danger dice work?
You may add desperation whenever you feel like it, but fucking up, like rolling a 1, will increase the danger. And danger just... Danger makes the thing more dangerous.
But if you're popping a crit, and this is not against the core, right?
This is a home rule. You roll with the danger die. You roll with the danger die. If it's considered against the quarry, which this would be.
Yeah.
What'd you get, Beth?
3. Exactly.
Alright. I'm gonna let Monty go as well.
How many danger dice would I add? I'm unfamiliar with the system fully.
Let me double check, but I believe you can add as many as you want for the amount of danger we have. I have a danger tracker in a separate channel. Our desperation is currently only 1.
Looks at it, sees it's at max.
So it would only be, it doesn't matter. You would add 1 die if you want to add desperation.
Okay. That makes it physically possible.
You also don't have to do this. Beth succeeded in her roll. This is only if you want to try to find an Arcanum chapter.
No. And I didn't crit fail, so...
Alright.
Just norm.
Just don't worry about it. Okay, so... New York was never really your stomping grounds. You have no fucking clue where the Arcanum is.
I'm realizing I should probably look into that.
As for Beth, though... You just Googled it, and you found that there is... Obviously, give me a second here. I'm gonna actually do something IRL real quick.
Are you actually gonna look it up?
I am just typing in Blacksmith NYC.
LOL!
And then you gotta figure out where A Street is and see the calculated time to drive.
It's supposed to be in, like... I'm gonna keep it vague. It's supposed to be, like, in the Bronx, vaguely, I think I said.
Mm-hmm.
AL Street is not a real place. Surprise, surprise. Alright, the closest one to you is in Brooklyn, Nas Forge.
And how long of a drive is that? Because it's there and back.
Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Everything's loading really slowly. It is 2 hours and 33 minutes there and back.
That's 5 hours. That gives us 3 hours.
Oh, wait, no. Never mind, it gave me a really wrong time. It's 10 minutes. I don't know it's 2 hours or so first.
Yo, we went the long extra way.
Ah, shit, we took a wrong turn on the highway. Fuck! Okay, then fine. Okay, me and Ethan. Okay, Montgomery and Ethan, which one of you are better at spotting cold steel? Cold iron, whatever. Because I'm gonna assume
a little bit of time, and I can look it over.
Okay, Ethan, you stay here with Rhea and watch to see if Cropsy pops the fuck up while I'm gone. I'll drive Montgomery there with about
$2,000 in my pocket, physically, so we can buy it immediately and get out.
I can definitely stay here.
Come on.
And where's Rhea going?
I was saying she stay here with Ethan, but...
Alright.
My girl's like, it was my idea, but okay.
No, Ray, if you want to go, you can go.
No, it's fine. I can stay with Ethan. Ethan needs all the protection he can get. She's just jokingly.
Alright, let's get out of here.
And as they leave, Ethan turns, but it doesn't seem like she wants, and they're gone.
Yeah, and look, ride my Lambo down to the blacksmith shop.
Alright. Alright, so, here's what I'm gonna ask. Between Monty and Max, one of you elect to roll a D100, and then between Ethan and Rhea, one of you elect to roll a D100.
Oh,
God. The Ethan of D100 or me?
I know you like to roll the click-clack math dice, so you may.
Reese, you do it.
Alright, give me your rolls.
I will point out that Reese and I have the opposite in luck, so...
90.
37.
It's not the opposite.
Close
Yeah,
enough.
the actual opposite would have been 10.
Alright, 37. We're gonna start with you guys.
No, thank God I left Ethan. Thank God.
Give me 1 second.
Oh, God.
So what bullshittery happens?
The suits.
Probably.
God damn it. It better not be the suits.
Give me a second.
Gotta change the music.
Always.
Oh, no.
Why? Why?
So, Ethan, and I'm gonna say that
real
it's
quick. I gotta ask this question very importantly to Mac to Montgomery. Did you guys take the knife with you in order for them to see what they need to make?
No. You had it.
No? Got it. That's all I need to know.
You had it.
Like,
You had
do I have my weapon?
There was no discussion of taking your weapon. It was just... But yeah, you have it.
I just wanted to double check. You never know.
It's gonna be hard for me to find a visual for this, so I'm just gonna describe what you guys see instead. But first, I will say, I'm gonna cut about to 10 minutes in the future. This is about the same time they'd be arriving at the forge. Can you guys tell me what you've been doing for, like, the 10 minutes of free time you've had?
I've been just, trying to clean up and make sure everything's good to go. And
Ethan sounds like he's been talking to himself the entire time. But it's not talking to
I'm
himself.
trying to make sure that our getaway ride, aka the van or the RV, is good enough to go. If that means I get gas, that means I get gas.
So you're just checking things. Are you inside or outside the RV?
We got gas the last episode or two, so we're
okay, then I don't need to get gas. I'm just like inside, honestly, at this point. Then, or
right,
no, I'm outside. I'm checking on the tires.
All right, and what's Ethan doing?
Because she's outside, Ethan is having a word with his friend. Like, the seal is back on, right?
Of course, it's back.
I can't go through that again.
You worry too much. I've reestablished it.
Worrying is an understatement for what I just saw. Yeah,
what
never take that off.
See?
No. I need to not go ever. No.
I couldn't see into your mind.
That's scary. That means something was there.
Oh, of course there was. Why do you think I put the seal there? It's not just for show.
Well, the incident.
That bad?
Yeah, I relived that.
Spectrally pats the top of your head. You don't feel anything.
I did see a symbol, though.
Oh?
It's new. I've never seen that there before.
Well, get a piece of paper and draw it.
I do. I draw that exact symbol.
He blinks. Ethan? I'm going to ask for your permission to step aside for a moment.
My friend just sees the biggest slam as his head goes into the table and just gets up. Oh, man.
I'll be back. I just need to talk with some associates.
Oh, that doesn't make me happy.
It will be fine. I'll be gone for 10 minutes. What could happen?
No.
And as my friend fades, a lot can, right?
You'll be fine.
Fine. She fades.
It's always me. It's always me.
As that's happening, Rhea.
Yes.
You're standing outside checking on the tires. When, you hear a man speak behind you. Don't look no good for off-roading.
Huh? I look behind me.
You see a very large man dressed a bit unusually. He has these heavy hiking boots with jeans tucked into them. A long, ratty flannel, and when I say long, I mean it reaches to about his knees. Over top, a hoodie stuffed into the bottom of his jeans. The hoodie itself.
A picture?
No.
Oh, okay.
There is not. I had a very specific look in mind for this outfit, and I couldn't find it.
Oh. Okay.
Right,
continue.
This man has his hood. This man has the hood flipped up, and over his face, he's wearing a hockey mask.
Well, who in the fuck wears a hockey mask?
It's fucking Jason. No.
I look at him and I'm like,
Friday the 13th was last week.
Looking like Jason from Friday the 13th, sir.
That's my favorite holiday.
That's not a holiday.
Any day's a holiday if you're trying hard enough.
Alrighty. Also, we weren't trying to go off-roading.
What's the point of an RV if you ain't going off-road?
Travel?
Where are you traveling? He starts to lean down.
That is none of your business.
Jersey's lovely this time of year. If you want to make a stop.
Oh, no.
We might go down there. I don't know.
Right. They just continue to stare at you uncomfortably as they start to look around the streets.
I'm not alone, by the way. Also, if you try anything, I'm gonna scream for my friend.
Hey, no need to judge so harshly. Plus, sometimes things don't need to touch you to do something.
Ethan!
Ethan just kind of appears after that.
This man turns to you, and when I say he's large, he is standing like full head and shoulder above you, Ethan.
If I remember
so correctly, I just come out and just like turn, look up.
They're staring down at you. One thing I forgot to mention is they're wearing these heavy workman's gloves.
Oh yeah, this is 1000% just a Jason reference.
They wave their hand at you.
I nod.
Howdy, partner.
Statement stands. Can I help you?
Well, I saw this little lady looking at your car. Wondering if you needed any help with it.
No, we're fine. Appreciate it, though.
Of course. Check it in 2 days, though. He says, starting to walk away, dragging one of his feet behind him like he has a limp.
2 days?
2 days. He disappears.
Does he literally disappear?
No, he just kind of turns. He like walks off until he disappears into the distance. You know.
Is he gonna walk over that rock?
I whisper to Ethan. I'm just like, "Hey, Ethan, was that a weird supernatural person?"
He does not have sense the unnatural, sadly.
That does not stop my girl from asking.
Cannot give you a yes or no.
I'm pretty sure that. Anyways. Tires are fine, let's go back inside. That was creepy.
Yeah. You can go back inside. No, stay out here for a little bit.
You sure?
Oh,
I'm gonna grab my gun and just have it on me, just in case.
Which one? Magnet or real gun?
I'm surprised
both.
The gun wasn't already on
She's
you
gonna grab
because...
both.
She just fully equipped it. It was in her pocket this whole time. Alright, is it our turn now?
Unless something else happens, I would assume so.
What?
It is, in fact, your guys' turn.
He's getting the right music.
Y'all drive through... Y'all are able to drive without much incident. Oh, God.
No.
Sorry, everyone, for that. Beth offered me some banana bread, and I went and just took half of the container.
Banana bread.
I thought you said a handful. You dug your fingers into it.
That's what Steve would do.
Not that level. That's some divorce levels bullshit. Never do that to your partner's food.
You guys drive there without much incident and end up out front of this blacksmith's spot. You see, it's mostly like actually younger looking kind of hipsterish people. Like, that seem to just be taking some classes. It looks like things are wrapping up for the day.
Alright.
Is there like a browsing section for the items?
Yeah, there's a small display case.
So, okay, Montgomery, what are we looking for? And this is basically the way to say, hey, yo, let's do an investigation roll to find what is what.
In this case, actually, it's not going to be investigation.
Okay, what is it?
Instead, I'm going to ask for an intelligence occult roll.
I have 6 of
that.
What do you
I have more.
Okay, cool. Then I'll give you an extra dice then.
Alright. Give me a roll and attempt to...
Find the things.
Yep, I'm gonna say that to identify... It's not just forged iron, cold iron is still a little different than that, so I'm gonna say it's difficulty 6 to correctly identify cold iron.
All right. Heart.
Emoji.
How fucking dare you?
Oh.
Just through the pursuit of this campaign, we're just gonna get higher and higher fucking danger with the suits. I don't know why, but I have a feeling that's gonna happen with this group.
7.
Alright, so you're able to go through and easily find...
And it is a crit.
Alright. So, important thing to note. This place does not seem to have actual real weapons for sale, is something you very quickly realize. You don't need to know much about weapons to realize that the swords they sell are dull props.
That can be fixed.
Very quickly.
The only things that they seem to be selling that might be true cold iron is a dull prop sword and a set of rings.
How much is all of it together?
Those rings?
Yeah, I said how much is all of it together because I also want to get all of it.
A woman behind the counter looks up at you guys. Give me 1 second.
This sword and these rings.
All together?
Also, weird question. Yeah, would you mayhaps have a portable? I'm a smelter.
No.
Alright then. That last question is irrelevant then.
All together though?
Yes.
Yep.
1,500.
All right. Here it is. All in cash. And $100 tip.
She stares at you for a moment, and then stares back and just goes, "Can I ask a probably insensitive question?" So, is he a drug dealer, a stripper, or a gigolo?
Which of us?
Which one of you got the cash?
I point to Max and just say, "Trust fund, baby."
I guess it is right.
Don't carry. I don't know any trust fund babies that carry all their money in cash.
Oh, I have way more.
That's nowhere near all of it.
That's not all of it. I don't even have all of it in my pocket. Hell, I need more credit cards than a normal person would need to spend all my money.
Every mugger in the city begins to move towards your location. Alright,
Danger level increases for muggers specifically.
Alright, give me just 1 second.
Oh, God. And this is gonna change per city we go to.
He's the reason why muggers still exist in this technologically advanced age.
Hold on, I got an idea to distract them. Money bomb! And just throw all the cash I have on hand at them and run the fuck away.
The fucking Assassin's Creed just throw gold on the ground thing. A swarm of New Yorkers fucking diving for it.
That's my persuasion check. I just throw cash at them to distract them while we run away.
Alright, give me a charisma plus resources. Alright, anyways.
Oh, God.
For those of you in the audience, I have a tracker, and I track individual danger levels on them. And the danger level for muggers is currently 2.
For reference, nothing else has a danger level higher than 1.
Yes. You are in the most danger from muggers.
Anyways, anyway, we buy that and drive back.
Yep. You guys drive back without issue.
By the way, half of that was a lie. Half those credit cards aren't even activated right now. Only one is.
As you guys are driving through the streets, you see 2 odd men, briefly. One, they both seem to be wearing the same outfits. One of them, this very large man, and the other, this shorter, more lithe man. both of them wearing hockey masks and long flannels.
Oh, God. Do they come talk to us, or are we gone by the time we see
You guys are
them?
driving. I'm saying you guys see this while you're driving.
You see that too, right?
Those two weirdos?
Yeah. It's not even Friday the fucking 13th. I don't even think that's anywhere this year.
Boogers.
There is a convention of people dressing up as serial killers.
Yeah, you're right. That is
literally going on.
Well, I'm sorry. It's been a hectic few days since we got here. I forgot that.
Weren't they tall as shit?
One of them is tall as fucking hell, and you can tell that, Monty. Like, he's taller than you or Igor or Ethan.
The only short one here is Rhea. Everyone else is like 6 foot.
Fuck bull steroids that they give him growing up.
I think that might actually be Jason.
This man, like, if you this man is probably 6'9", if you had to fucking guess.
We need to get the fuck out of this city after we get through with this. Fucking Camarillo or not.
Alright, and you guys are able to get back to the RV. And Kai is able to call for a break because he needs to pee.
Fair enough.
If any of y'all
need to get water,
piss? Go do that right now. I'll be right back.
Holy shit, he's pissing live in recording.
Oh my God, he's pissing.
He's pissing all over Reese. He's enjoying it.
No. God, you're the gayest straight man I've ever met.
So, Steven, how was that little tournament you had?
It was good.
Did you win or lose?
Won round 1, then just absolutely got dunked on round 2.
Got fucking styled on. Venom dunking on Spider-Man's top levels of shit. Ugh.
The music's nice.
All right, I'm back. Did anyone go take a break, or are we all here?
We're all here.
I'm pretty sure we're all here.
All right. Get ready, white women.
Give me one momento.
There's only
My food is almost finished.
All right. I'll give you a second.
Well, let's see if one of our characters dies this episode.
We will see. And they will deserve it.
What do our characters do? The only thing my character's done is roll shit because my luck is god-awful.
It begins to get later into the night. As you finally arrive back.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Anyways, it's getting later into the night.
It is getting later and later into the night. And... oh god, I'm gonna die.
Oh.
Please don't.
And... you guys hear another knock at your door.
Before we do, yeah. Did they get the bullet?
They got it.
Okay.
How long do we
Not
have
a
to,
bullet.
like, a sword and some, cold iron rings? Do we have time to sharpen the sword?
I will point out.
About 7 when it happens, so you have time.
Alright.
Monty immediately gives those goddamn fucking rings to Ethan.
To embolden his punch. I can turn him into bullets later.
Actually though, Ethan, we're actually gonna go there. We're gonna start with that scene where you're being given the rings. And can I ask for a quick wits awareness from you, Steven? Difficulty 2?
My wits is this. My awareness is that.
Putting some of this on your
channel. /H.
He's like a grandpa. Oh my god.
I have rolled 0.
Please re-roll those. Please re-roll.
God.
Oh god.
Sure.
Re-roll. Use your willpower, man.
I rolled
You've gotta
1.
be fucking kidding me. This dice roller.
Alright.
I love this game, guys.
There's nothing notable about the...
What is your goddamn address? I'm very tempted to just buy you a pair of the hunter dice.
You put on some rings. You think nothing of this.
Oh no. Now the rest of us can do this?
I just realized.
I'm gonna level with you guys.
I just realized what this could mean.
So I'm gonna level with you guys. Do you guys want to know the real answer there? Because actually, it stopped becoming relevant the moment he failed it.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, so he wanted to fail. You guys would actually want him to fail this roll.
Okay.
Oh.
All right then.
If he didn't, he would have realized that these were meant to be engagement rings, and it would have basically procced his PTSD.
Oh.
I am so glad I failed this roll.
All you guys did was encourage him to waste willpower.
Bitch, you pull a fucking perception check in the middle of this shit.
I thought it was gonna be cursed.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
I know. I know. I'm using my DM powers for evil.
Wrought iron fucking engagement.
Since you don't need that knife now, can I have that knife? Because I'm guessing since he has all the rings, it would empower his punches, right? He doesn't need the knife.
Yeah, your punches would now be empowered.
I kind of spin the blade a little bit to like make sure the handle's pointing towards him.
My girl's like,
all right.
So was there bullets or no?
No.
Also, it should be noted, you guys would understand this about cold iron. The sword doesn't need to be sharpened. Cold iron is dangerous enough by itself. The only reason to sharpen it is because then it would deal more damage to like mortals, but it wouldn't change how harmful it would be to a changeling.
You want the sword or the knife for you?
You guys got
the
sword?
Knife. I don't have that. I'm not that strong. I'm pretty sure the knife is heavier than I am. I mean, not the knife. The sword is heavier than I am.
And here you have the knife. I'll have this cool sword. And since it's a sword, is it strength in melee or is it still dex? Can it still be dex in melee?
Oh yeah.
Since it's a blunt sword, it's more likely to be strength melee.
It will be an alternative if we have them laying up, so that's fine.
Also, I will point out to you guys that I am very bad at hand-to-hand combat. I'm better with the gun.
So am I.
Thumbs up. So, you guys want to hear something strange that occurred?
Sure.
Like, specifically Max and Montgomery. While you guys were out, Rhea was checking the tires, and someone that looked like Jason Voorhees was outside.
Would he mayhaps have been like 6'8", 6'9"?
Oh my god, yes. So you saw him?
He was taller than me, yeah.
There was another guy next to him that was far lankier, but I think just as tall. The storyteller, was he just as tall?
No, he was shorter.
There was a shorter, skinnier one with him. We need to get the fuck out of this city.
Yeah, he was very creepy. Also, he warned us to check the tires in 2 days.
I think he meant... I think he said vehicle. This is like out of character. I think he said just vehicle.
It was vehicle.
Yeah. She just said... He said to check the vehicle in 2 days.
Oh god, we really need to get the hell out of this fucking city. I want to get one more thing if we get this done. And then we need to get out of here.
Well... Is there anything else any of you would like to do?
No, we just wait. And if he does not appear by 8 o'clock, we get the fuck out.
Oh, I'm kind of warming up. That's what I'm doing in the meantime.
I guess I double checked to make sure the magnet gun's working.
I'm trying to practice with the knife, but I'm failing poorly.
No, don't lunge with it.
Well, what's Monty doing, since everyone else told me they're doing?
He is currently casing out whether or not it's better for us to have him as bait somewhere like outside or somewhere closer, like in the RV.
Yeah. All right.
Because the RV is warded.
Yeah. Give me a intelligence streetwise roll for that. I'm gonna call that a difficulty 3. Difficulty 3.
Alright.
Yeah, because I think we all know the answer. Max is just terrified. He's just not saying it out loud.
Yeah, it's not gonna be.
It's just somebody else has got to say it.
We have to figure out where Igor is.
I think he's like secondary in the list of objectives right now.
I meet.
It's not hard to think about when you really put it into perspective. This thing would feel far more comfortable in like a alley away from sight than marching straight into an RV it knows is full of hunters.
Alright, everyone.
If you want to draw it out, the RV is probably the worst place.
Matt, get ready to run. Because this thing's not gonna attack us.
Is there an alleyway that has like some scaffolding so they can hide up there?
Give me an intelligence investigation.
Can everyone do this, or does everyone want to give
Yes,
like,
everyone
dice?
can.
Does everyone just want to give pluses, or?
Intelligence investigation.
I have 4 dice overall.
I'm gonna call that a difficulty 4, and and we'll just count everyone who wants to help as participating, so that'll add a die.
Okay, does everyone want to help?
Well, I mean, I have, if I do it myself, I have 5, 6, 7, 8 dice.
Okay,
the thing is, no, I'm gonna have JD do it because his character is the one who came up with the idea.
Okay. Okay, so that's Montgomery and Rhea, Ethan.
So what is the role again?
Are you to help him think? You don't have to roll anything.
I'm helping.
I guess I missed. I think my I'm not gonna lie. The Discord sound happened in the middle of that, so I don't think I heard it.
So basically they realize that Cropsy is unlikely to fully attack a van full of hunters. So Max is going to have to go out and find a spot to set himself up to draw out Cropsy, and he was trying to think if he could find an alley with scaffolding.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Okay, so all you're helping, so that's 3 extra dice, so that's some
and the difficulty is 4, like I said earlier.
Okay, so that's 7 dice.
Yep.
Woo! Okay, that's 3 successes already. Okay.
All right.
3, and one of them's a crit. See if we get another.
All right. This will be against the quarry if you try to pop it.
Okay, that's 4. I meet. I'm just gonna roll the one more dice.
All right.
And that's another success. I'm 5.
All right. It is. After a moment, you actually remember the video store had had a fire escape.
Okay. The video store. Wait, wouldn't we have forgotten about that with the mind wiping?
So the thing is that you don't remember getting the video, but you remember seeing the first clip.
Okay. So the alley behind the video store has some scaffolding and fire escapes you can guys hide on and wait until, well, you hear either me scream, something else happen. You'll figure it out. So let's go do that, I guess.
All right.
And to help them hide, can I find a place to where if he comes at me in any direction, the scaffolding is kind of like blocked from his view or something, or just like in his mind's eye, not really in his actual vision?
It'll be easier towards the front of the alley.
Okay, I'm just trying to give them pluses to their stealth rolls. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to do.
Absolutely, I understand. I'll say that if you position yourself right basically next to the video store, they'll get a +1 to their stealth.
And that's what I was looking for.
Yeah.
Can they do this as a group so that if one person give everybody that, or is it going to be separate?
It's going to be individualized.
Okay. Deck stealth then for Ethan, Montgomery, and Rhea.
Yep.
Well, that is.
Hey, you got a +1. Everyone's got +1.
Yeah, I know. So. This is total of 3 dice. I got no stealth.
Steven, try with
stealthing.
Yeah.
I failed.
Is it stealth and what? Dexterity?
Yep.
And we get +1. I'm just double checking.
Yep. You get 1 more die.
Cool. I'm rolling with a total of 5.
All right.
I failed.
Did you re-roll?
What did you? I mean, I haven't even rolled yet.
Oh, right. I rolled 0.
Well, I mean, technically, there's a chance you could meet.
Should I waste a willpower?
Well, this
all right, here we go, guys.
Session, so probably.
Ugh.
Okay, I'm using a willpower.
I'll take my 2. If I fail, I fail.
1.
Oh my god. Monty, what the hell's your stealth roll?
My stealth roll?
Okay,
it's not.
Oh, all right.
Oh, no.
My brain shat itself. Don't worry.
Stealth roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll my
+1 die.
+1 die. Good. I'm gonna roll my 3 die altogether.
You had.
I got 3.
All right, Ethan, what did you get?
Exact opposite as I did.
2.
And then wait, 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Oh. All right then.
Can Max see them by like without even rolling? Can he just like see them and he's like, oh god.
So
you can see
me. You can see them poking out above the scaffolding, but your vision is quickly taken back down as actually the ghoul from earlier starts wandering down the alley.
Oh, hell, go away.
I'm sorry, she says, mumbling slightly.
Where? Oh shit! Is it in a whisper?
Well, the voice seems a little quiet. The voice does seem quiet.
Oh, no. What did you give us earlier?
What? Oh. They look around. And then give me 1 second. A knife.
Is she hiding one of her hands? Max is shitting himself.
It seems to give me a wits investigation.
Oh god. Oh, that's 3 dice. Oh god. Please. I don't want to do despair dice just yet. Desperation dice just yet. Oh, that's 1 success.
I don't want to use willpower yet.
Alright,
That's one.
Your eyes are moving around rapidly as she gets a little closer. Hey, calm down. I was just hoping to talk to you for a second.
Oh, God.
Sorry about the thingy earlier with my bosses.
Yeah, I'm sure.
They start to get closer before they look up towards the scaffolding.
I'm gonna be real here. Ethan ain't hiding it. Ethan just straight up looking down.
Maybe I should talk to you later. I'll,
Can they see if she's hiding her hand? I'm doing anything here, bro.
Yeah, both, anyone who wants to give me a wits investigation.
I would love to give you a wits investigation.
Investigation.
Investigate!
Well, let's see what Rhea rolls before everyone else. Oh.
I'm waiting. Do you got the roll?
4.
Okay. Well, let's see it. I doubt with this dice roll, it's been shit.
6 with a crit.
Oh, okay. 6, 4, and a 1.
I got 1.
Steven, please use your D10s. I don't care how few you have. I have 3. Please.
6, 4, and 1?
I will make this dice roller work one day.
Alright. Monty and, Rhea.
Yep.
Rhea, you first noticed that, so if you look at her character design, she has these very large sleeves. And currently the way that she has herself positioned, they're covering her hands. And Monty, it's a bit difficult to notice, but at your distance, you can tell that the way her sleeve is bunching around one of her hands is not how a sleeve would bunch around a hand. There's something much thinner there.
Oh, no.
And which arm is that? I would hope you'd say which arm it is out loud. Please.
It's whatever one I said the hook was on.
I can't remember which one that was.
Don't worry about it. Then why'd you ask?
I'm saying it for Monty to scream out which one, because we are in a desperate situation here.
Hey, can
left,
I ask
left.
the DM a thing?
Thank you.
Yes.
If I want to throw the knife, could I use firearm?
I'm gonna increase the difficulty, but yes.
Is she gonna throw the knife right now?
At the arm, just to see. Because,
Alright.
just in case.
Because we all know it's the left arm, so...
Yeah.
Alright, give me a Dex firearms roll, I guess.
Look, man.
To throw a knife.
I can apologize later if she's normal.
I'm allowing
if she's the ghoul. What was the difficulty?
Don't worry about. Oh, it's a contest. I'm not telling you.
Oh, lovely. 3.
So, you throw down the knife, and just at that moment, they lurch backwards as the knife clangs against the ground.
Does the hook appear at all?
You know what? Yes, their sleeve flips up. You see the hook as they just sigh.
Magnet gun.
Before...
Yeah, fair enough.
They just... I really hoped I didn't have to do that. I really was hoping I didn't have to do this immediately. As they turn into that, 8-foot-tall gray man version.
Ah! Rhea now doesn't have a fucking weapon. But it was worth it.
Alright.
Magnet gun.
Intelligence firearms.
With hypertech, let's go. Do I get any pluses for the hook just popping out of nowhere? I'm gonna assume not.
No.
Intelligence firearm.
Yep.
Oh wait, no, I don't have a hypertech specialty in that yet, so it's just 6 dice.
Oh, okay, that's 3 successes so far. Ah, let's go. 5 successes.
Okay, let me count up my successes. So as you go in with the arm, they quickly realize what's happening, and as you go in with the magnet gun, they realize what's happening and kick the knife in the air quickly, as your magnet instead hooks on that as the knife streams towards you, and they run backwards.
Well, wasn't to pull, it's just to, like, hold it in place and me to move it, but yeah, sure.
Alright, I know that I don't...
Right. I mean, okay, like...
Yeah.
Does it have a control how much of the thing?
That's why I was like a hypertech, so I could just like we literally made it sound like the fucking prop gun.
Fair. Okay, they launch the knife in the air, and that's what you're holding on to as they make distance.
All right, who's next? Who goes next?
I'm just gonna call order here as opposed to having everyone roll. I'm just going to go Max first, then Discord order, so Ethan is next.
Lovely.
How safe is this jump?
It is a about 5-foot jump. Not 5 foot. It's an about 8-foot jump. It's not the most dangerous, but if you land this wrong, you land it wrong.
I'll just climb down.
Alright. That's gonna take your turn.
Yeah.
Alright. So moving on now to Rhea.
Hi.
Don't you mean Monty?
Well, I'm out of it.
Oh yeah, Monty. I fucked up.
Oh.
Monty, sorry.
So I'm up there.
Mm-hmm. If you want to climb down safely, that takes the turn. If you want to jump down, you can make a riskier roll, but still have an action afterwards.
What type of roll would that be?
It would be a Dex Athletics to land safely. Difficulty 4. If you do not land it correctly, you will take damage.
I could have done
and
that.
And it will end your turn.
If I do not succeed, would it just hurt me and still give me an action?
Nope.
Damn.
It would hurt and cease your actions for the turn.
But you're trying to recover yourself from the fall.
Yeah.
Well, I'm rolling.
For the jump down,
all
let's
right.
go.
Let's go. Hope for that crit. Where the fuck did that dice go? You ever have a dice, like you're rolling it back and forth in your palm and it just fucking disappears?
For 1 second, what the hell did you say?
Oh, I had a dice that disappeared from my hand.
Like the badass at what?
Nice. Gonna use a willpower.
That's fair.
All right. And what was the rule on popping?
You can pop, but you do so with a danger die. If it is against the quarry, this will be considered against the quarry. If you roll a 1 on the danger die, it increases the danger. Desperation die, technically, but you know.
Yeah. I believe I will do that.
Yep.
Nice. 6.
All right, you managed to land down safely. And can still take an action.
Right. Is the alleyway a one-way alleyway?
It is. They are towards the exit. You are back towards the, like, no exit.
Didn't you say I was near the entrance of the alleyway? So...
Yeah. Well, what... I'm basically saying this thing is closer to the exit than you guys are.
Okay.
The scaffolding was a little further back than you were.
Okay.
Would it be possible to get past her enough to use Repel the Unnatural?
You could try, but I'm basically gonna say that she will get, like, in D&D terms, an attack of opportunity as you pass near.
That's fine.
So, I'm gonna need to ask for, like, a Dex Athletics to dodge as you run past.
Yeah.
Alright. What'd you get for Dex Athletics?
First of all, using another willpower. And I'm gonna pop a crit. For reference, this set of dice is a 3 dice, and I assume this individual has a lot more.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm taking the risky shit.
Fair enough.
Nice. 6 again.
Cool.
Okay, cool. So you try to rush past them, but as you do, they slash out with their claw, knocking you towards the ground and dealing 1 aggravated damage.
Ah! Is all you guys hear is like, do I at least skid past where she is?
No.
Damn. Am I at the point she's at?
You are, but your turn is over.
Damn.
Speaking of which, on to Rhea.
I don't have my, wonderful, wonderful iron weapon.
Nope.
I have it in my magnet gun.
You have your regular gun and your magnet gun.
Alright.
Are you okay?
Cat.
You have decent intelligence, and that's what it uses.
Yeah, it's intelligence firearm for the magnet gun.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm going to be... Ow! Fuck!
The cat is attacking.
Cat.
Which one is it?
It's Simba.
Yeah, checks out.
He is now on my chest. He climbed up.
And you're using the magnet gun, right?
Yeah, I'm using the magnet gun, hoping to get their fucking...
Hook.
Alright, it was what? Intelligence firearms?
Intelligence firearms.
Okay. This is gonna be difficult. I'm juggling a cat and dice.
Then yeet that cat. Fuck that cat.
Ooh!
Don't fuck the cat.
I'm gonna try and roll that crit. Woo! Alright. I didn't get the crit, but I didn't get a 1. So.
What'd you roll?
1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
This time, you were able to grab at their hand as it is held in place. Them staring down for a second.
Sorry.
It now turns over to their turn. They stare between what's in front of, they stare between the hook and the knife as they think for a second. And in a bit of a desperate action, they attempt to.
Oh no.
Swaps, no.
No!
We got him desperate enough, that means we're getting close, I hope.
No, desperate shit is bad.
They suddenly you see them, this black ichor cover them, and suddenly, with the hook still held in the air, they drop down, turning into the form of a small boy with a missing left arm. But it does at least seem that that took a good bit of their effort.
This is gonna show how much of psychopaths we are, I assume.
This thing is probably gonna kill more kids if we don't kill this kid.
Alright. So, we're going back to the top of the order, which is technically Max.
Can I, with the magnet gun, chuck this knife at that child?
Sure.
Or I guess, or get slice at it with it. It doesn't really matter. Which one? What would be what role? I'm guessing technology firearms if I wanted to throw the shit at him.
Intelligence firearms.
Intelligence, yeah, sorry.
Remember, it's always an attribute plus a skill.
Oh no, what if
you want to lash it? It's technically intelligence melee, I guess, if you want to slash him.
Yeah, nah, I'll throw this shit.
Alright. Note though, if you lose this, you kind of lose the knife. We
have other things.
Fair.
And I have the gun in my hands right now, so might as well use it. Okay, let's see. This is 6 dice. Come on, baby. Come on. Do I have to declare using desperation dice before or after? Okay.
Before.
Desperation, fuck it. That gives me 7 dice. That was maybe a good call on my part, so that's 3 successes so far! Okay, caught that one before it hit the ground. Where the fuck? Where did it get caught? What? Oh no, I caught it somehow again. Okay. No. Okay, so that's 4 successes, with one of them being a crit, and then it's the last. Okay, so that's another 7, so that's 5, and I'm gonna. Fuck it, we're in this situation. I'm gonna re-roll the 2 I did not succeed on with the willpower.
Alright.
Let's go! That's the crit. Okay, so that's okay. Okay, so that's 2 of them are crits, so that's 4 plus 5. 9 successes.
Alright.
GG. Also, Bethu, out of character, is thinking, oh god. Actually, you know what? Fuck it, in character too. What if Propsy just left the child and it's just a child?
Oh no.
So, you launch the attack, and you said that was a 9 total?
Yep.
You get this thing in the you get them in the shoulders, they scream in pain. More of this black ichor bleeding.
Okay,
from
thank
them.
God. Woo! Okay. It is not a normal child.
You think?
I would think the reality warping would be him teleporting, not him making the child bleed black as well.
It's the other cat now. Okay, hi.
So they... and next in turn order is...
Ethan!
Ethan, you are on the ground. There is a child near you.
Beat the shit out of that child, Ethan.
God. Damn it.
I'm looking down at this child with like the most dead, no emotion stare.
Alright.
Is that all you're doing for your turn?
No.
Okay.
Are you about to punch this kid?
I sure am.
Alright.
Oh no.
Give me that strength brawl, baby.
10 dice, you say?
That's not what I said, but yeah.
Hell yeah.
But what's the margin on the rings? I guess is it +1, +2?
It's +0.
Oh, okay. It's just
the thing that it does is it makes it so you deal aggravated damage.
Oh.
Man, I love rolling 10 die and not getting shit. Let's go. Let's go. It's gonna happen, guys.
Ah! Reroll those failures. Kill this motherfucker. Reroll those failures.
I don't. Okay.
It's a child.
Kill that child.
Oh my god.
Oh!
All right. Crit. 8 successes.
Is he dead?
This slough is just like, I'll pretend to be a child. Gets punched across the fucking alleyway.
Look, if it was Rhea first in the line of order, it would have been, oh, BB.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's. So with a pool of 8, you rolled 8 successes. Okay, with the pool
10 to 8 successes. And you can only use like desperation once per scene, right? I'm gonna assume.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So you swing forwards, and right as your fist connects, they lurch backwards, hitting the ground. But at the same time, that black ichor has poured onto you. And
no.
I'm going to need a difficulty. I'm going to need you to make a difficulty 6. Just Dex athletics roll to get it off of you.
Oh, with my dice rolls today, that is not gonna happen. I'll be real with you. I gotta pull 5, but I'm gonna do my best.
You want to use desperation and give yourself 6? Oh.
3, and we take it or leave it. We leave with that.
All right,
all right. I do not get that shit off me.
The black ichor pours over you, and a second later, as it comes off of you, you suddenly see that the world around you looks much bigger, as you have been transformed into a mouse.
Oh no. Oh
He's so small.
Oh no.
Mouse with 5 dots.
Okay, this is 1000% the changeling still.
You don't think little boys have the ability to...
What do you think the answer is?
Alright, that's my turn, I'm guessing.
Yep.
Did he actually deal damage is my question.
You did.
Thank God. Because I heard you say 5 successes and I was about to have a fucking hissy fit.
Not much, I will admit, but you did.
It's aggravated, so it's his entire health pool. Monty!
Hi.
So, it is your turn.
So, am I flat on my back down, and it's gonna need to take a turn to get up, or can I just get up? All right. What part of me is injured?
You got slashed on the shoulder, your right shoulder.
All right.
It's a deep cut, though.
So, you said left or right?
Right.
So my right arm's fucked a little bit right now.
Basically.
Well, I only need one arm to swing a cane. But first, I'm going to, as I'm swinging, I'm gonna activate Repel the Unnatural.
Mm-hmm. Give me just 1 second.
Out of the alley or into the alley?
I am where I tried to get past them, but they hit me, and I'm where they are, so they'd be running to the wall.
All right.
Whew, sweet lord.
All right. What specific version of Repel Unnatural do you have?
I have Ward, Damage, and Hands Free.
Alright.
I presume roll for repel and then a roll to hit.
Yes. The roll for repel is just your usual resolve occult. And the difficulty for it is the difficulty for it is going to be 4.
Dice?
Yep.
Okay, I lost one of those dice.
Alright.
Good job.
You just need 4 successes.
Okay, so that is 8 crit.
Alright.
Double it. Hit it to the next guy.
Double it and pass it on to the next Corey.
And then I don't expect myself to be that dexterous, so he's just trying to full raise up, slam it down on him.
Alright. Give me a strength. Give me that good old strength melee.
Wait, did you say he's laying on the ground now?
Oh, I mean, I said Monty could get up, so it's not really an issue.
I'm talking about child.
No.
I said he hit the floor or something.
No, I'm saying that was, they kind of, like, got shoulder checked and lurched backwards. They didn't hit the floor.
All right. Since I'm using my artifact, I've got to activate that. And thank God Repel Unnatural says you can use your other endowments. Willpower on that. That was worth it. And
all right, how much
the
did
mark
you add?
For artifact? Then taking more dice out of this pool to actually do the hit.
How much did you get?
I got... Four. And I'm gonna try to pop a crit. Because apparently I'm playing with fire today.
Alright.
It did not pop, but I got an extra success. So altogether 5?
Alright.
And it just adds straight you're doing aggravated if it succeeds.
Sorry. So you got 5?
Yep.
Alright. So you swing down on them, and they just completely launch themselves backwards. They actually lean into the earlier repel to dodge out of the way as they slam into the wall behind them.
Hey.
But they take no damage.
That's
I
fair.
just noticed something that I need to ask about.
Okay. I mean, it's your turn.
I mean, yeah.
So, ask.
So, I do have 5 tracker/exploding potions.
Oh!
It doesn't say what the damage is.
Yeah, that I know. So my idea was that it was really none.
Oh.
It was more about the ability to track. But, you know what? Here's what I'll say. If you manage...
gunpowder in it.
That is fair. You know what? It is going to typically... It is 3 damage point blank, but keep in mind that would be superficial in this case.
Okay, got it.
I mean, is he like right below Rhea right now? Because she did not jump down from the thing. She is still up on the scaffolding.
Yeah, they are on the opposite. They're kind of opposite diagonal.
Okay. Where's the knife?
It's in the
shoulder. Knife has. Yeah, the knife is.
Oh, it's in. Okay. Can I do a jump down and rush to put that knife even further into his shoulder?
Yes, you can. You are going to have to give me the Dex Athletic difficulty 4. If you fail, you will take damage and end your turn.
Oh God.
Wait, before she does that, can she just do that from up there or no?
With the magnet gun?
Oh yeah, can the magnet gun even do that?
Technically, but it's going to be... I'm going to note this. These are... I believe we did say that these were kind of produced somewhat quickly, so...
Yeah.
At this point, I am going to roll a separate catastrophe roll, and it has a chance of breaking if you use it again.
At this range, at least? Or just...
It's more about the amount of usage.
Okay.
She's the only one to use her gun. You used your gun twice in a row too, but I believe we said you took a little longer on yours.
Mm-hmm. And also I didn't even like pull the trigger again, I just threw it and released the trigger, so that's technically just one use.
Fuck it, I'll use it.
Alright.
It's better than nothing. And currently, my melee or athletics dex would be really bad.
Have good luck.
Bless it.
Says the guy that has the best luck out of all of us right now.
That's more than you normally roll.
It is more than I normally roll.
And you can still use a willpower.
I am still using a willpower. Gotta move these out so I don't...
Alright. What'd you roll?
Hold on.
Sorry.
I have a feeling that was a crit.
No, not quite. But I can still use a desperation die. Please don't fail me now.
Are you okay?
Scared the fuck out of cats.
Dice.
Are you okay?
Let me give me a second. Let me see them. So that's altogether a 10, and it's a crit.
All right, 10 successes with a crit.
Yeah.
That was a crit on desperation too.
Yeah.
Hey, so was mine, and that got damaged
Well,
too.
yeah.
So you
Okay.
drive the knife further into their shoulder as they scream.
Well, not desperation. It was a pop. But yeah.
Yeah. As they scream out in pain, with one last... Give me a second. They scream out in pain and look up with that... they look up and in one just final desperate act, they transform... They seem to attempt to transform themselves as they rapidly switch between form after form after form until... it all just ends with them just seemingly half merged into the wall behind them.
Does Ethan turn back human?
With one final form on display.
Oh god, who's the final form? It's Strawberry Moon, isn't it?
Your mom.
I wouldn't know what my mom looks like, so that doesn't mean shit.
Also, Reese, thank you for your blessing.
Oh.
You're welcome.
Who is it?
Give me 1 second.
I best
Sorry,
roll good
This one
without that blessing.
It's gonna be Strawberry Moon, I have a feeling deep in my gut.
Nope, it's just this. Not a person you've seen before.
Okay.
A sort of goth-looking woman with these very long limbs and pale skin. She's fused into the wall behind her as the knife just limply drops from her shoulder and clings against the ground a few times.
And the rest of the body just goes limp with it?
Yep. although she's partially merged into the brick behind her.
Is Ethan back to normal, or is he still a little rat?
Ethan is no longer a mouse.
Oh. I would have loved to have tried to figure out how to turn him back. Anyways.
Do we just wait here till the Camarilla comes to check? Or...
No.
Yeah, let's get going.
Yeah. Alright, you guys pile into the van.
RV and
Although...
get the...
actually, as you guys move over to the van, there's one more thing to notice.
Oh, God.
It's that guy.
The guys, the men in black, isn't it?
Give me 1 second.
Or is it the fucking burglars?
It's the muggers.
Yeah,
The muggers,
and that's what I was saying.
The fucking muggers.
I
They get
mugglers.
terrified at seeing this.
You said burglars, bud.
Well, either way, they're the same fucking
Well,
difference.
now we have a burglar desperation scale.
The muggers are,
Burglar,
too
muggers, whatever.
The muggers are lovely this time of year.
Dear God.
What did you do, Reese?
I threw their little mouse toy, and they both ran past where it landed. Is this what you're looking for?
Oh my God. Chaos in this house.
yeah, he's looking for music. What am I thinking?
Sort of.
Oh,
Or an
God.
image.
Or both.
It's
Or
one
both.
of the two.
Or both.
Internet issues.
Oh, Lord.
Sorry about this.
Dum, 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 dum.
Oh, it's the fucking Jason Voorhees guys again.
God damn it.
Fuck off.
Hey, guys. No, seriously, like, go to Jersey after what we just saw.
You guys approached the van and hung over the door as a hockey mask.
Why is there a hockey mask?
Oh, God damn it. I think we need to go to Jersey.
As you...
Why are we going to Jersey?
Do any of you get the hockey mask?
I do. I grab it. You know what?
It was
Fuck
either
it.
me or Rhea that was gonna grab
You
it.
I let
lifted up-
someone else grab it.
You lift it up and a sheet of paper falls out the bottom.
I grab the paper.
Do you eat the paper?
No, I don't eat the paper. I read the paper.
As you get the paper, you actually realize it's a postcard for lovely New Jersey.
They really want us to go to New Jersey.
Not Jersey City, just the state.
On the back is a photo of Igor still asleep, with the message, "Friends stick together in Jersey."
Oh, God.
They've kidnapped him, I say.
Why am I not? You know what? No, this is karmic justice for what he did in my graduation.
Kai, don't put a question mark for that one.
Also,
Put
I'm
Jason
guessing,
Voorhees.
I'm guessing that's the end.
That's the end.
All right.
Y'all have a good.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.